Alrighty then, hello everybody. I am your humble host, Himj. Well, slightly humble. I'm going to do a little update video here. I was just going to do it in the first part of my next playthrough, but I realized it would probably take quite a while to run through what I was thinking about running through. Yep, okay, I was just making sure that wasn't on top of the TV. Mainly some changes, but I didn't want to just sit here and talk, because that's boring. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like a little kind of mini playthrough. Something that doesn't actually require me to do a whole lot of thinking. Not that Worms is an easy game to play through without thinking. It's just it's something I can play and just keep going and talk. Yeah, okay, I think I know how to play. What the hell is the volume set at? Oh, okay, Worms is just really loud. You check the brightness. See, this is all stuff that I would normally do. I'll just keep it on regular for now. This is all stuff I would normally do before the video. Alright, well, traffic's about to... What do I have equipped? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. See? This is what I already killed myself. Fortunately, there's only 2 other worms. If I get my ass kicked, this is embarrassing if I die here. Anyway, updates. For starters, I guess I can say it because it's going to upload at the same time. My next playthrough, main one, is Deus Ex Human Revolution. Very excited to do that. I've never played it before. That's part of the reason I'm doing this video, is that I've never played the game before. And you might ask why that's important, why that's relevant, or whatever. The reason that it's, something I'm actually even bothering mentioning is that when I play games, I play them kind of slowly. Fallout, for example, took me forever. Like, I'm very slow, methodical kind of person on my first playthrough. So, it's going to be really long. I realize this. That's not a big problem for me. Just kind of for you guys, though. Watching it, it might not be the, most crazy, entertaining playthrough that you've ever seen. So what I'm going to do, and also some people don't like RPGs. That's the other thing that I am kind of, reason why I'm changing this a little bit. What was I saying? I got distracted by the fact that his name was Taxi.
Listen carefully, Copper.
Oh, fuck. Jack Bauer, no. Anyway, what I was trying to get at was that it's going to be a little bit different now. Instead of uploading just a single playthrough, start to finish, I'm going to start doing multiples. Essentially, the plan is that while... Shit. Oh, well, I got him anyway. That while I'm doing Deus Ex, I can do other games
You can't afford this info.
so that I don't have to worry about, it's really loud. I don't have to worry about, well, first of all, I don't have to worry about getting burned out. I can keep things fresh, keep things new, I don't have to worry about playing the same game forever and being like, oh, well, fuck this game, and getting angry and just, stopping the playthrough. On top of that, like I said, some people don't like RPGs, so if I throw something else in there, maybe it'll be a nice little mix-up, and they'll appreciate, that way there's some variety. Also, Deus Ex is a really long game. And when I mean, really long. So, it's gonna, if I do it, it's going to dominate for, a long time of just me playing Deus Ex. So, I'm going to do more than one playthrough probably at a time. It could be as many as 3 or 4 at a time, but I doubt it. I don't really know how that's all going to work. I'm going to try to keep it easy going. I'm not going to... Why can't I move? I have to propel myself, I guess. I'm going to try to keep things simple. If I have 20 different playthroughs going on at one time, it's going to be really hard to follow, so I'm probably... The plan, though, would be that I would have, a couple going on at a time, separate playlists, obviously. You can, so that if you just want to watch one, you can just follow that one. If you just want to watch, you know, if you want to watch all of them, it's not crazy hard to do. Shit, I blew myself up again. I'm not paying attention. The other thing is that, as you may have noticed, this video looks a little bit different, partially because I think the brightness is all, maybe not that bad, but it might be a little bit dark. Partially just because I had the brightness up so high, so the camera's trying to compensate. But, I turned off digital image stabilization. That was a personal call by me. It's not a drastic change. I think it's going to be noticeable. I noticed that it was on only because the screen itself, like, shook. Like, the actual screen was shaking. So, that probably had... It was kind of screwing with me because I was sitting there watching, just checking out the footage for descriptions and stuff like that. And I noticed that it was just, like, shaky. Like, but it wasn't just like, oh, something's going on, the action's making it a little shaky of whatever's going on screen. It was, no, like, legitimately my entire screen is shaking, and that's not normal. So I figured out that I had digital image stabilization on, and so I turned it off. What's going to happen for that is that I'm going to kind of wait. You know, I'm not going to just, like...
I don't know. My memory ain't so great.
I mean, I'm not going to... When I say wait, I mean I'm going to watch it. I'm going to make sure that it isn't fucking up anything. If the footage ends up looking really bad, if it just looks like shit in general... That was... Wow, that was a good shot. Yeah, if the footage just ends up looking bad because of it, I'll just turn it back on. But I think it'll be a look for the better. I think it's really just going to make everything kind of... It's going to be maybe a little bit more motion blur when things are moving, especially on some of the older games where they're side-scrolling and you're running and all that. But
My snitching days are over. I'm done.
the actual screen itself will not be moving anymore. Take from that what you want. Okay, I guess I'm going to do one more level. The reason I'm saying all this is that obviously it's not just me, you know, is that you guys, I feel like you guys should know this kind of stuff because you are the audience. Drop this right about there. So I think that it's kind of important that you guys, you know, are in the know. It's partially your show. Partially. And you might think, well, that's kind of a drastic change to have this sort of, you know, multiple playthrough going on at one time. It was how I originally intended it to be, actually. The only reason the playthroughs that I currently have, being Assassin's Creed and I'm Not Gonna Make It, Assassin's Creed and Aladdin weren't, you know, uploaded at the same time as another game, was because I just didn't really have time. There wasn't a whole lot, and there wasn't a whole lot that I didn't feel the need to, because I wasn't doing a longer game. You know, Assassin's Creed was long. It was a couple hours long. So I was like, well, if I start something else, it's just going to be awkward, because I'm going to finish Assassin's Creed, then I'm going to have something else going on that needs to be finished, but hasn't finished yet, and then if I do finish it, you know, I'm just going to have all these playthroughs that finish at different times, and it's not going to make sense. So, it just doesn't make sense to do it that way. So what I'm going to do, essentially, in conclusion, is I am going to start doing Deus Ex. I'll upload other videos in there, other games that you'll be able to watch later on, and kind of just shove, you know, whatever is in the way.
My memory ain't so great.
Once I finish Deus Ex, that's going to be a little bit in the future. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. Dick! I don't want to get blown up by mine. Shit. Ha, I lived. fuck his shit up. The general plan, well, I'll probably do another update video once I'm kind of done with what I got currently under construction, being Deus Ex and whatever playthroughs I'm doing. Besides that, you know, it's not any sort of absolute science by any means. There's a lot of, you know, what ifs, can I do that, will I do that, and everything's kind of up in the air. It's not a definite anything. So, I just wanted to throw that in there. We might see some more kind of non-commentated, in the traditional sense of my commentary, Worms action. Oh, okay, that's what those buttons do. As time goes on, for more updates. For now, I'm just gonna finish this level. Let's see if I can do it with flare. I'm gonna shoot a little homing missile here. It'll probably hit my guy, but woo! Homing and hit confirmed. Good job.
These snitching days are over. I'm done.
These snitching days are over. Anyway, I just wanted to give that up there. I didn't really feel the need to take up the entire first part of Deus Ex with this. So that's why I did that. Yep, that's it. I'll see you guys in Deus Ex.